So hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and today we're gonna take a quick look at our newest shotgun that was just released with Nidus Prime access, the long-awaited Strun Prime. Now, just like any other primed weapon, the only way to get it is to assemble it from its primed parts, which you can either get by opening specific relics or by buying the parts from other players. Now, for the time being, you get the receiver as a common drop from the Axia I2 relic, the barrel as an uncommon drop from the Lith T7 relic, the stock as an uncommon drop from the Neo N17 relic, and the blueprint as a rare drop from the Meso S10 relic. But relics are rotated in and out quite frequently, so I would recommend checking out the Wikipedia website, which I will link in the video description. The Strun Prime is a mastery rank 14 semi-automatic primary shotgun that does 528 damage in total that's spread across 12 pellets, and each pellet will do 19.8 damage as impact, 17.6 as slash, and 6.6 as puncture. It comes in with 24% crit chance, which is very solid, and above average 2.2 times crit multiplier, pretty good fall off that starts at 26 meters and ends at 52, a fire rate of 3.33, which is more than good enough, a 10 round magazine with 12 multi-shot, 0.8 meters of punch through, which is more than good enough to deal with stuff like Grenier shields. Then it has a reload time of 4.6 seconds, but that's mainly because it loads in one shell at a time, and finally it has 6.7% status per projectile. It also, for a shotgun, has pretty good accuracy, and this matters because of the good fall off. It starts at 26 meters, so the fact that the pellets don't spread out too much is really good. It's overall just a massive upgrade even over the Strun Wraith. As you can see, it has better accuracy, higher crit chance, better fall off, faster fire rate, more multi-shot, it actually has punch through, faster reload, it has better damage distribution and better damage. The only downside to this compared to the Strun Wraith is that it has a less status. Now for the build, I ended up going with a 3 Forma setup where I reformat the dash into a D and then I added 2 Vs, and it's a pretty straightforward hybrid with Hunter munitions. So I'm running Prime Point Blank for damage, then Hell's Chamber or Galvanized Chamber for multi-shot, then we're gonna put on Hunter munitions, which is really good on this kind of a shotgun. We have high crit and we're firing with just Hell's Chamber 26.4 pellets, so you are guaranteeing multiple slash procs with every shot. Then we're gonna slap on Critical Deceleration for a ton of crit, and you can't really feel the negative fire rate since the weapon has good fire rate to begin with. Then we're gonna put on Primed Ravage for the crit damage, as well as Fatal Acceleration for projectile speed, which affects the fall off and makes it start even farther. Then after that, I personally went with Galvanized Savvy for a ton of extra status and then extra damage per status type on the enemy on kill. This is really good, and if you have it, you should use it. And we're gonna top it off with Chilling Reload and Toxic Barrage. This combines into Viral, gives us some extra status, and Chilling Reload bumps down the reload time to 3.3 seconds, which I feel is much better. Now, even with me not having an arcane, not using Galvanized Chamber, and using Chilling Reload instead of Frigid Blast, the weapon performs more than good enough to do pretty much everything in the game. It is a bit of a beast. And that's probably what I like the most about the Strun Prime. It has really good damage and it feels awesome to use as well. Plus, there is no faffing around. It doesn't matter what kind of faction or enemy in that faction you're fighting, since you're using mostly Viral and Slash. So you could be fighting the Grenier, the Corpus, the Infested, even the Corrupted, hell, even the Sentients, and you're gonna be just fine with one setup. I actually kind of like that the weapon does a decent amount of impact damage because it makes it far easier to burst the shield gate of high-level beefy Corpus. It's mostly just one shot and all their shields are gone. This is an amazing weapon through and through. The only downside I can even think of is that the reload is a little bit too long. However, since you load in one shell at a time and you can interrupt it at any time to start firing again, it's not that big of a deal. If you're one shot away from killing something, you just load in one shell and bang, you're done. So I'm 100% going to recommend this weapon. It's absolutely amazing. The damage is great. It has a ton of upfront damage, and then the damage you can do via Hunter munitions in combination with Viral is just insane, and it's just a fun weapon, man. So definitely pick it up. And that is pretty much it for the video. So I thank you very much for watching as always, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it and found it helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.